What's up, I'm Zach Gallardo. Life is short, but don't make it shorter, so ride your bike every day to be reasonably dangerous and subscribe for more fixed gear videos just like this one, and also better than this one. Welcome back to another episode of Fixie Points, the show where you all send in photos of your fixed gears in order to be arbitrarily roasted and awarded Fixie Points. And just to be clear, Fixie Points is purely for entertainment. The things that I say in here are just for fun and they do not reflect my actual opinions of your bikes. I haven't seen any of these bikes. Let's just choose some at random and see what you got. This video is made possible by Wabi Cycles. For complete steel bikes that are well under 20 pounds or 9 kilograms, consider checking them out, linked at the top of the description. She's a diamond in the rough and you know it, hipster. That was unnecessarily aggressive. You got the rough part right. It's really original that you went for the color that can only be described as soiled diaper that was then used as a coffee filter for your bike. What's most impressive about your bike though is that you somehow got the color of your rear rim to match your frame set. I imagine it's because you found this frame set and the rim in the same dumpster behind Denny's. I gotta give you props for going for the combination of riding brakeless and having a reflector. It's like saying to all the cars on the road, don't bother hitting me, I'll hit you. And what a joyous day for humanity that will be. This soiled diaper with wheels gets plus 17 Fixie Points. Yo, where's your bike? You have a photo of your entire bike? Thank you, it's only 30 pictures in. So you've got a high-tensile steel frame set with Dura-Aces, Omniums. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It's like you brought a tablecloth and candles to McDonald's to have a gourmet meal. You included a video, your bike has a story. Just from that acoustic guitar, I can already tell that this guy, he's a small, honest, hard-working, independent frame builder that's just trying to disrupt the bike market. And I already feel like I should go support him on Kickstarter.
And steal bikes from bigger names. If not better, it's comparable with those high-end bikes.
Out of the little that I found out about this frame builder, already huge respect, but in this promotional video, one of your customers who was trying to say how much he loves the bike was like, I'm not saying that they're better bikes, but they're at least as good as the other bikes. This guy needs to find better people to promote his bikes. Your spacers. Everybody with a camera and an Instagram account automatically thinks that they're just like a photographer and they rep it super hard like it's part of their identity. I'm gonna break it to you right now, but buying a camera does not make you special. I also don't want to roast this bike more because I'm going to the Philippines later this year and I'm probably gonna meet this guy. Plus an unoffensive 50 Fixie Points. The fact that your saddle matches your grips, which match your frame set and also match the Mavic Ellipse logo, makes me think that you're the type of person that yells at his roommates for leaving a plate in the sink. Despite how clean your component choice is, your bike looks like it made one too many trips to Taco Bell. You get plus 49.78 Fixie Points. This is a new frame set, but I feel like I've seen this exact same bike so many times before. You know, for hipsters that really pride themselves on being original, y'all really copy each other a whole lot. Well, actually, Zach, you know, have some people put tennis balls in the front wheel? Well, I have a blue tennis ball in my front wheel. You know how a lot of people ride Chinelli mashes? Well, this one is just a mash without the Chinelli. I have news, everyone. We have a chrome backpack, a person riding brakeless with a helmet on a mash minus Chinelli that's doing a wheelie with a tennis ball in his front wheel. Everybody pack your things up and go home because we have reached peak Fixie. Plus 78 Fixie Points. This bike makes me think that you're the type of person that uses a Supreme fanny pack to carry your cigarettes and vegan Cliff Bars. Just because your bike has words that mean fast things doesn't make you any faster. But having a bike that looks fast is the first step to becoming fast. And I sincerely hope that one day you and your Supreme fanny pack will catch up to the roadies. Found an old Nishiki International a couple months before graduating from SF State. Ooh, SF State. So sorry you couldn't get into San Diego State. It was a fine school, thank you very much. Oh, but SF State, really making your parents proud with that one. Fun fact, SF State is a school where you spend more money on rent than tuition and you still have to sleep in a bathtub. I'm trying to come up with a name for this Frankenstein build. I want to try to incorporate my engineering degrees and mathematics minor into it. Damn, you are making your parents proud. At the moment, I've got the engineered Eigen, the Eigen International, or the Gaussian Fixer. Those are all really terrible names. The engineered Eigen. Oh, what? The Eigen International. I've got another question. What? And the Gaussian Fixer. You are creating more problems than you are fixing with this bike. In your own words, P.S. I kept the derailleurs to give myself the option of a 2-speed if I want to take a break from riding reasonably dangerous. A 2-speed, you're gonna give up all those Fixie points for 1 extra speed? Your bike is the Gator, because just as it doesn't make sense to go to SF State, it doesn't make sense to ride this bike. Yeah, plus 24 Fixie points. I should have bought a Wahby bike, but instead I got a Kilo TT Pro. That is a Dolan precursor. What are you talking about? That is a Dolan precursor. But the fact remains, yes, you should have gotten a Wahby. Okay, I have so many questions about this bike. Firstly, is your neck broken? It's not hard to take a straight picture when it's not. Secondly, why is this photo non-drive side? You've got Omnium, so you're not a total noob. Thirdly, why do you have a down tube protector? Usually you put the protector on the top tube so your handlebars don't dent your top tube. But on the down tube, it just makes me think, like, are you trying to bar spin and your frame set doesn't clear for bar spins, so you're just slamming your front wheel into your down tube? And fourthly, where did you take this photo? It looks like it smells like urine. It's like you have to go out of your way to go to these places, so why not just go somewhere nice to take your photos instead of going to the grimiest, smelliest place to show off your bike? But I guess that's just a testament to what kind of person you are. And your Dolan precursor that you call the Kilo TT gets plus 31 Fixie points. I just have so many questions. Don't do drugs, kids. Built from literally parts I find in trash cans over the years. Even good photography can make a literal trash bike look good. Take note, Kilo TT Pro, that's actually a Dolan precursor. You got the leading lines that encourages you to look at the subject. You got a nice background that doesn't smell like urine. Just because your bike has such above average photography, it gets 35 Fixie points. That's it for this episode of Fixie Points. Who won? They don't matter. Not keeping track. But speaking of a bike that will give you a lot of Fixie points, our channel sponsor, Wabi Cycles, is the epitome of what makes cycling fun. Every one of Wabi's design choices are meticulously made to give you the purest ride quality for the money. And Wabi executes those choices perfectly with master craftsmen right here in Taiwan and a friendly bike shop in Denver, Colorado that is eager to answer your questions and get you on a bike that you'll love. This amounts to efficient, elegant, and timeless bikes that you can get from a passionate group of fellow cyclists. Wabi's relentless attention to detail results in Wallace, my 58-centimeter Wabi Special, weighing in at 17.5 pounds or 7.97 kilograms straight out of the box. That's well under 20 pounds for a completely steel, lugged frame set that has no carbon components. That weight isn't just for quoting and impressing other cyclists though. It results in the best riding experience that I've ever had on a bike, with a snappy, responsive, and lively bike that only top shelf steel can bring. That pure fun makes it easy for me to ride Wallace, my Wabi Special, as my only bike as I travel throughout Asia. So if you're looking for the bike that could very well put an end to your search for the perfect bike, consider checking out Wabi Cycles, linked at the top of the description, because it really is the closest thing that I've ridden to the perfect bike. Stop watching me right now if you haven't ridden your bike today. No matter how trash it is, ride your bike every day to be reasonably dangerous.